Know that there are 7 different forms of confidence, and the one form of confidence that's talked about the most is self-confidence. But I want to address the other 6 because those other 6 are also impacting the way you communicate and show up in the world. Okay, so let's start with self-confidence. That is you believing in yourself, you being able to accomplish those goals, being motivated, and really living your life's purpose. But then there's social confidence, situational confidence, emotional confidence, intellectual confidence, physical confidence, and moral confidence. Let's briefly break each one of these down and how we can work on these individually so that you can be a better speaker. I'm Meredith, I'm your public speaking go-to, and where it's important that we talk about self-confidence when it comes to speaking so that you can get up there and bravely share your story and your ideas with other people, I feel like it's also important to look at these other places and where we might be able to develop confidence where we're not looking. Let's start with social confidence. This is that confidence that you get to develop in those like networking situations, one-on-one, or perhaps it's within friend groups. Maybe this is a place where, yeah, you might feel confident and you've got your shit together, but you don't feel so confident when you get into this particular situation. So what's one step you can take? When we enter into those particular types of situations, we can be a little bit more intentional. Come up with like an open-ended question or two that you might want to ask in that social setting to help yourself feel, yes, more confident and prepared. Now let's talk about situational confidence, because situational confidence is, yes, like public speaking. That is a situation that you put yourself in. You might not feel confident as a public speaker, but you might feel really confident as a basketball player. I wouldn't feel confident being a basketball player. So what do? Well, you practice. You get really good by putting yourself in a situation that feels uncomfortable intentionally over and over again. And then there's emotional confidence, which I would also say is like emotional intelligence. It's about trusting your gut, your intuition, your feelings, and being able to emotionally regulate or manage those feelings depending on the circumstances. For you as a speaker, I'm going to say this is you trusting that you understand your content and that you're also allowing yourself to show a little bit of vulnerability with your audience. Intellectual confidence. I will say this is where most of you thrive. You know your content, you know you're brilliant, you are the expert, you're confident here. Now we just got to balance out the other stuff. Physical confidence, feeling good in your own body. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how many times where I haven't felt confident going to a networking event or doing something social because I didn't like what I was wearing, or felt like my hair, like the humidity messed up my hair, or I was feeling uncomfortable in my own skin. Maybe the weather was crappy that day and I got caught in the rain. We've all experienced that. Well, that's the kind of stuff that's also going to impact these other places where confidence comes into play. Oh, and then there's moral confidence. Moral confidence is when you are in a situation that is not in alignment with what you value. This can definitely make you not feel confident and maybe perhaps a little bit uneasy too. So if your moral confidence is being shaken, that's something to evaluate. Is this opportunity worth it? Or is it going against the things that I believe in? Not every opportunity, whether that be speaking or a new job, is worth it if it's going to be in direct conflict with what you value. So which form do you feel you need to work on the most? Let me know in the comments.